Hello everyone, my name is Larseth, and welcome back to episode 4 of our Kilwa campaign in Europa Universalis 4. And I think this episode is probably going to have been out a little late by the time I've recorded it, so I apologise for that. But as is often the case, real life gets in the way of things. Anywho, what are we doing next? So at the moment we are coring all of the items which we took off Tapa. Unfortunately, we couldn't take all of their provinces, but hey-ho, that's we have to live with what we've got. So at the moment, we're getting claims on Mombasa, and where else are we getting claims on? I think we're getting claims. We getting claims down here? We are getting claims down here. So what we want to do is get into Madagascar. And these three nations are currently allied to one another. So, or rather, this nation is allied to both of those. This one's only allied to these guys. I don't even know anymore. Either way, I think the best way of us going into this nation is probably through this vassal here. They have claims on all these provinces, so I'm thinking maybe the best thing to do is vassalize these guys. That could be a smart thing. So I'm going to build some cogs, because we will obviously need to be transporting our army. Unfortunately, that brings us up to our force limit. Our force limit for Navy, anyway. Ooh, importing naval supplies. I want to gain the mercantilism. 2 mercantilism is really good, because that's essentially 200 Diplo power, rather than gaining 60. What else do I want to do? So where are we at with tech? So already you can see we're obviously falling behind. So what do I want to look at? I want to look at how's development going. Development's already pretty poor. Institutions. Oh, of course. So that's the reason we're getting a discount, because Ajuran is ahead of us by quite a significant amount. But the only reason they start off ahead of us, they are also in an East African tech. And we are in... Oh no, we are also in East African tech. They just start off ahead of us because they have already have a institution fully embraced. So what I think I want to do now... Where is our development tab? Lovely. Let's... By total development. So what we probably want to do is start developing some of our provinces. Because the more developed our provinces are, the more chance we'll actually get of having some institutions spawn in the areas. So Pate needs to be developed, because I believe that is currently what has our institution that we want to spread. It's currently at 0.63 per month. So maybe we just increase Pate. We would benefit most from... Let's do a bit of manpower. I don't want to do too much admin, because I want to get the next tech at least. So let's get that. So that actually now gets Pate up to 20, and that should finish off quite quickly. The aim here, I believe, is to... if I can get... The more provinces you have with at least 20 development, the more chance, I believe, of you actually getting... certain institutions, at least, to spawn in your nation. The ulema demand to control at least 10%. So I guess here we're looking for the highest tax-making provinces. So let's go hither. What about this province? Who owns this? The Amirs. Okay, that one's out of the question. Lindy. Will Emma already own Lindy? Ibo. Okay. Ulema it is. Ta-da. Let's solve that problem. So, we're just waiting at the moment for claims and filling up our manpower again, which has increased ever so slightly because obviously we've taken on a few more lands. Our truce. Mutapan separatists. Where are these little Watsits rising up? Oh, okay, they're rising up here. So they're going to rise up pretty soon. So I've got a feeling I should probably increase our army maintenance and get ready to squash some separatists. I should probably put my army... Actually, this is in quite a good position, really, because I think the separatists will probably spawn around here, so I could just go and attack them straight away. Assuming that they don't have a ridiculous amount of people, which, knowing my luck, they probably will. There we go. So they've... Oh, wow, we got 2 lots. So... I really want to get a better general, because our general is pants. Our heir is really good, but oddly, he's he's really old. So I think I'm going to make our heir actually a general. Reason being is because if he's quite old, he'll probably die soon anyway. Oh, unpopular coup maker. Never mind. I'm going to take this because our current ruler is about to die. That's not ideal. So he's just become... The guy we literally just made into a commander is just become a... What's it? Which is a little bit annoying. I can embrace an institution. How much do I need? Oh, I can embrace it now, actually. So that's pretty darn good. Let's get all these bits and pieces. Recover negative stability. I could do that. Let's do that right away. It costs us a lot, but... Hey-ho. We'll just wait here a second. It doesn't matter if they sit on this province. We're just going to get some of our manpower and whatnot back. We will get that institution. Oh, dear. I can't stand for them taking that province, so I'll go and attack them now. And we'll take back this province. Hopefully we'll start making a bit more money in a minute. Alliance offer from Melindy. Okay, I thought we just got rid of them. Oh no, we're in I can't speak English. Warsangali is who we were increasing relations with. Who even... Oh, up there, for no apparent reason. Weren't we seeing if we could get them as, like... I'm not even sure anymore. These guys are nowhere near... I don't even see... Is there really much point in getting these guys as an alliance with Melindy? I guess if we're in alliance with them, then at least Ajuran can't use them against us. They'll probably be a bit more uninclined to join such wars. Silver linings and all that. Right, let's form all of these states, if we can. Ooh, lovely. What are we going to do with piety, actually? We've got a fair amount of places to convert. We get a bit of piety for the moment, because that'll also give us a bit of prestige, because we're actually quite low on prestige. So we should probably deal with that. Join these guys together. Why won't it let me join these guys together? That's a little weird. It genuinely won't let me join these fleets together. I think it might just be because one's mothballed and the others aren't. So let's... There we go. Now it'll let me mothball them again. How soon are we going to be needing these fleets, I wonder? Because we can get a claim. We only need 1 claim. So let's stop building a spy network there. We don't need them anymore. I believe Mombasa we can actually go to war with now because we've got both claims. So let's march ourselves up in the direction of Mombasa. We don't need this navy, I don't think. Yeah, we don't need navy for this. It won't take very long. I can't imagine. We definitely want to make more states, though. What missions do we have? Convert Mandala to Sunni. We'll go for that. Missionary strength as a bonus, because we're actually just started that, coincidentally. Good, good, good. At any minute now, we should actually have enough stuff to embrace institutions. We'll wait until we've got a little over the required amount. Ta-da! Stop trying to improve relations with Warsangali. Okay, that's fine. I'm not even sure why we were doing that in the first place, but I guess we were. Improve relations with Moravi while we're at it. Are all of our cores done? Yeah, I think they are. Ulema want more land. They're being a bit greedy again, so let's reorder this to make sure everyone's in the right place. Mozambique. The Ulema can have Mozambique. Sure. That's fine. What do we want to do now? So we are going to war with Mombasa. Take all of their juicy land. Oh, okay, we have a truce. I'm guessing that's from when we were an ally. Yes. It's only for 2 more years. So I don't have a problem with sitting here, not really doing a lot. So what I will do in the meantime is reduce our army maintenance. We might need to move our army. Ooh, definitely want siege ability, I think. We're probably going to have to move our army back down here because we've got a little bit of unrest. But we'll deal with that. In due course, we'll just have to keep our eye on the unrest timer here. What about here? So these guys obviously won't have a navy, so I don't have to worry about that so much. What about these guys? What armies do they have? Given them on that first. Imarina and so I and M. Let's have a look. Imarina. There. So they've got 8k troops and they've got 6k troops. So they do outnumber us slightly. What about navies? What navies do they have? Military navies. They have... I'm clicking on the wrong one. There. So they have 3 ships. Okay, that's fine. So at least I won't have to worry about my troops being killed on the way there. What I might have to worry about, though... Ooh, actually, never mind. I could do this. I could ask military rights for one of these guys, hop on there that way, and then I'll have my whole army there. I may have to purchase some... What are they called? Mercenaries, that's the word. I couldn't think. I might have to purchase some mercenaries so I have enough troops to beat them. That's fine. I don't need to be continuing doing bits and pieces in Mombasa. That is fine. I've already got a what's it there, haven't I? A claim. I do. Slightly annoyingly, the only place I can now... Let's improve relations with them, why not? The only place I can now expand is into Malindi, but... Other than Madagascar, that is. But they're allied with Ajuran, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. Stop trying to improve relations, Maravi. I guess I was already at max. So what do I want to do? Not quite sure. So this is what I mean about, like, some campaigns in this region can be a little bit tedious, in that there's a lot of sitting around. Where are we at with, like, institutions? Now that we've said, you know, this is all embracing slowly but surely. Oh, I clicked on the wrong page. There we go, that's mission done. So we now need to... Okay, so printing Renaissance always spawns in Italy, so that's not going to come to us for an absolute age. Colonialism can spawn in as long as we have so we need to get a quest for the New World, that's easy to do because that's the first idea in the exploration idea group, and then we just need to colonize one area, but we won't be at... The chance of us getting that is very low, because in what is essentially about, 35 years, we need to get round to South America, which is possible. So we'll try. It's just not likely. What about this one? Yeah, no, that can't spawn. Global trade can spawn. Zanzibar needs a nice big buff, I think. But then this doesn't spawn for a long time. Okay. That's fine, I can do that. Enlightenment, theoretically also can do that. That's nice to know. At least now I'm sort of as far behind as everyone else. I'm I'm not like lagging behind even my neighbours. That's good to know. I should probably... Oh dear. I've got a bit of money coming in, so maybe I should spend it on advisors. Because we need to start getting our tech rolling, especially if we want to do the colonization. What's it? Great. So now we got nothing to do with our diplomats. When's this truce up with Mombasa? March. Okay, so we only got a few years. So I guess I should probably start moving up my army maintenance. Hey, perfect timing. I'll just wait for this maintenance to go back up to maximum. Should probably be, what, 2 more months? Oh, no, only 1 more month. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Oh, dear. Baton separatists. Before I start that war, I'm going to bring myself down here. It says they might spawn in the next 2 years, though. That's quite a long time. Okay, they just went up to 90% now. So I'm going to come down here and wait, because what I don't want is to start a war and then for them to spawn down here and just give separatism in a province that I don't particularly want it in. I'm not going to take this tech. I'm going to go for admin ideas, because then I can get exploration. So I will at least have some Diplo points saved up to get the first and probably second idea. Ooh, free money. That's nice. I always like free money. Free money's good. What do we want? I'm going to hoard that money. There we go. Alright, these guys spawned. As stipulated in Sunni teachings, trust your neighbor. 1 stability. I will not argue with that. That's a good one to get. Our advisor died. The one we just paid money for, which is a little annoying. We'll replace him with trade efficiency person, because, again, we really want the points. I think that was another thing I didn't do. I didn't get advisors early enough in my last campaign. I probably want to, while we're converting, I think I'll lose some piety. That was another problem. I spent a long time with a lot of piety, which is never good. National ideas. So we've got that now. So let's get exploration. Oh, sorry, it's the second idea. I thought it was the first one. Choose native policy. We're going to go for... I always think the trading policy... I never know. I never know. Because native assimilation, in places like Africa, where a lot of the provinces have like negatives, like this tropical negative, I always find that assimilation can actually benefit you quite a lot, because normally assimilation you get like 100, 200, 300 people, whereas global settler increase, you know, that is affected by the like tropical malices and stuff like that. So I think I'm going to go for this one. And I guess we'll send our first person off in the second. Well, we'll finish this war and then we'll send our first person off. Oh dear, there goes the timer. So I will... What? You've got to be kidding me. Ajuran just jumped in. Oh, you sods. You cheeky buggers. They swapped from Malindi to Mombasa. Little sods. Although they are at war with Ethiopia, Welata, and Marahan. So maybe if I wait, how much... What's their thing? Let's look at Ajuran. Oh, no, I'm on... They're on 9,000 troops. Maybe I wait and see what happens to them. Because at the moment, they've got troops that are all the way down here. I'm going to actually go for this war and hope that I can finish it off before Ajuran can do anything about it. Yeah, that seems like a good plan. So I'm going to declare war. take Mombasa. Oops. I pressed the wrong button. Ha! Ooh, we only got some land fire damage. Okay, so what I'm going to do is... Ooh, tour mercantilism again. That's 10 legitimacy, though. I don't think I want to lose 10 legitimacy. Legitimacy, you never want to lose at all. And there's only +2 people left. Okay, so I'm going to end the episode here. I think we probably should get a castle in Pate. I'm relying on Ajuran getting their butts kicked by people around here, so they won't be that bothered with my war. And I can take this. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. We've always got the money to afford mercenaries, if need be. But thank you very much for watching. Apologies this episode was a little late, and I will speak to you in the next one. Take care.